This episode is sponsored by Blue Land. Did you know that an estimated 5 billion plastic hand soap and cleaning bottles are thrown away each year? And if that's not bad enough, most cleaning formulas are 90% water, which is heavy to ship, leading to excessive carbon emissions. Plus, those products are often filled with nasty ingredients like chlorine and ammonia. That's a lose-lose situation for you and the planet. Blue Land is on a mission to eliminate single-use plastic by reinventing cleaning essentials to be better for you and the planet with the same powerful clean that you're used to. They offer refillable cleaning products with beautiful cohesive design and looks great on your counter. Blue Land has a special offer for our listeners. Right now, get 15% off your first order by going to blueland.com/onlyfriends. You won't want to miss this. blueland.com/onlyfriends for 15% off. That's blueland.com/onlyfriends for 15% off. This episode is sponsored by Rocket Money. I bet you, well, I don't want to put money on it. Well, maybe we should put money on it because I bet you're paying for subscriptions that you didn't even know you were paying for. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money is really great. You can see all your subscriptions in one place. They can try to bargain for you to get a better deal. They can cancel any unwanted subscriptions that you didn't know you had. Like me, I was paying for 2 streaming services from different places. Long story. Stop wasting money on things that you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/onlyfriends. That's rocketmoney.com/onlyfriends. rocketmoney.com/onlyfriends. Welcome back to Only Friends.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, babies. It's been 1 week since we
It's been one whole me of torturing my dog, so she'll stay here. Paris, just relax.
Stay in the room.
Just relax.
Just stay in the room.
Just lay down.
Life with pets is just like wanting them to stay in your room all the time.
Good girl.
And them never wanting to.
Well, she just wants to go out in the sun, which is fine, but the gardeners are going to come at some point and we're recording, so I just can't take care of you.
Erin, I saw the craziest TikTok right before I came here. It was such a cool thing. So this girl, she's in law school.
Okay.
And one of her friends who's also in law school was like, I've been using this website to study. So basically this website is
ChatGPT.
I think it's like kind of AI.
Okay.
I mean, it kind of has to be, I think. But basically what you do is you put in any PDF, like any kind of like outline or like a PDF file that, you're studying or whatever, and it turns it into a 2-person podcast, and it's like easily digestible.
You know what's so funny is I already know about this.
Damn it!
Because TJ showed it to me the other night.
Of course.
He literally put like
So
3 different like websites, like Wikipedia, and then like 2 other sites about, so they have a podcast. TJ has a podcast about like bands' albums.
Yeah.
And so they put
CD burners.
3 websites that have to do with the particular album that him and Morgan were going to be talking about, and then it made it into an 8-minute podcast clip. It's crazy.
Oh my God. Like, imagine having that in school.
That's
my walks would be so long.
Your walk.
Like, I would just be listening to studying. It's like, I just have to listen to a podcast. I would just
studying.
be listening and walking for
Paris,
5 hours.
I'm going to kill you.
I know. She's not being serious, guys.
She's going to go back to Bakersfield. You want to get dropped off in Bakersfield?
I just thought that was crazy. Like the things people could do with AI, especially with schools, like kind of scary.
Yeah. It's definitely like they stopped giving people microphones a little too literally because the AI will not have microphones.
That's true.
Ugh, I've been drinking like so many acidic things because I'm clearly
what's going on with you over here?
And now I just have like canker sores in my mouth.
Oh no.
One right on smack dab middle of my tongue.
Oh no.
I didn't notice it when I was drinking water this morning, but now that I'm drinking this vitamin C juice, I don't know. I literally do not know what's going on.
Like what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Is it a cold?
I don't think so.
Are you having aches?
No.
Are you fatigued?
Yes.
We're always fatigued.
But yeah.
We're girls. We are always fatigued.
Okay, well the thing is last week TJ was like super congested for like the whole week, but literally was fine otherwise. Like lived his life.
Allergies.
Yeah, like just lived his life. And then I think I finally got whatever like that little virus was, but for some reason mine's a little different. Like congestion whatsoever.
Honestly,
mine's like living in the back
though.
of my like throat. Like I can feel
it's like
yeah, like I just want to keep going like
please don't.
and hawking a loogie. And now like my ears hurt a little bit. Like I think it's just like sinus stuff.
Honestly, it is giving sinus.
Yeah.
I always say it's sinuses or allergies because I can tell. When it's my own body, I know.
Yeah.
No, I do.
Okay.
Because it's like...
Well, no, I'm not sitting here saying I have allergies. It's definitely like some sort of sinus infection. Whether it's like a viral infection in my head, a head cold.
Yeah. We'll see if I get it. I feel like that'll be the ultimate test.
Yeah.
We're right.
I don't know. TJ's like so messy when he's sick in the way where he's like, I'm like, cover your mouth.
Oh, he's like a kid.
Or he'll like turn to face me in our bed. And I'm like, no, you sleep the other way.
Turn to face me? Turn
So
around,
it's like,
bitch.
Yeah.
Like you don't turn around, you make him turn around.
Yeah.
Are you like...
Butt to butt.
do you switch sides all the time when you're sleeping? Like when
Yeah.
you're trying to sleep?
Oh, yeah.
Me too. I want to sleep on my back so bad, but like there's no way it's possible.
And he does.
He sleeps on his back?
Yeah.
What a psychopath.
It's just so impressive.
How? I know it is impressive. It's so good for your... I feel like it's good for your skin, first of all.
Yeah, no, I have
It's
like
good.
full lines.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
You get Botox there.
Come on. Good girl. See, it's nice to be a part of the podcast. Yeah, so that's actually really fucking annoying me right now that I feel this
sorry.
way. And I would just like for it to end.
Yeah. Well, don't we all want sicknesses to just end?
Yeah.
At least you're not stuffy. I feel like that's the most annoying part.
I know,
of
but I'm
being
nervous
sick.
it's going to get to
Oh,
that.
it's going to start.
I was fully under the impression, like yesterday, I was like, okay, I don't like the way I feel. I'm going to wake up tomorrow and I'll be fine.
Yeah, like it felt like it was...
I feel the exact same way as I felt yesterday, but I did just take a shower. So I think I have about an hour until I'm...
crashing out.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
It's
we'll
just-
get to yabbing.
When it's like up, you know, when you like, it's like I can feel it in like my, something's happening on this camera and I don't know what, it's flashing.
I have no idea what we were talking about, by the way.
My kinker sores.
oh, right.
Just my little.
Let's go back to that.
Just my little kinkalinis.
Well, I'm sorry you're experiencing kinkerinis.
Kinkalinis.
Anything in the mouth just like sucks. Like if you burn your mouth.
Yeah.
Kinker sores.
I've just been taking too much vitamin C.
You're like doing the good thing and it's like ruining your mouth.
No, it's so fucked up. It's very annoying, actually.
Erin, I saw this.
Oh no, we were talking about the the podcast.
I feel like we moved on from that.
Oh, did we?
I think so.
Oh.
I think we were fully on you being sick, but I don't know.
Me neither.
It's basically a lifetime ago at this point.
It truly is.
It's like 10 minutes ago. One of the cameras got fucked up and it's just like, we're just going with the wide. Again.
Just a wide.
We'll get it one day.
TJ's not here, so we literally do not have. He also left this morning too and was like, okay, this is all set up. This is here. Here are the memory cards, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, thank you.
I did see his car gone. I got a little nervous, but I'm glad that he set it up for us.
Yeah, but the memory cards ran out of storage and unfortunately, we don't know how the fuck to format them.
The cameras we have are ginormous.
Yeah.
So we just don't know how to like operate them very well. TJ's very tech savvy. Nolan is very tech savvy. So they've been mostly TJ, but yeah, they've helped us get through a couple episodes. Mm-hmm. But
you're all
just
getting what you want.
Yeah, honestly, they are.
You cursed us.
Somebody did curse us.
Okay.
User 4589 cursed
Someone's
us.
been praying to whatever God they believe in.
Yeah, I guess.
Please make Carly and Erin wide angle only.
Because they love our reactions. I'm just going with the positive spin on it. They just want to see our reactions. They love seeing both of us all the time. We're both so gorgeous.
Sipping my bev.
Yeah, sipping your bevy bev.
Well, you're welcome.
I saw this post on... Here we go. I saw this post on Reddit. Charlie XCX, for some reason, was like recommended to me. Not like for some reason. But
on Reddit.
On Reddit. And this girl posted her experience at the sweat tour.
Okay.
And it's just like a wild ride. So I wanted to read it to you. It's also in Boston. So I was like, well, perfect.
The Garden.
Do you want me to read the title or no? Title might give a little bit of away.
Well, whatever you think is best.
Worst night of my life.
Okay.
It's like, okay. I went to the sweat tour in Boston last night. It was my first time ever going to a concert by myself. I'm from Rhode Island, so it was about an hour and a half drive. Can you confirm?
Yep.
Okay, confirmed. I get there and everything is fine at the beginning. I find my seat, get a drink, and I'm ready to enjoy the show. About 3 songs into Charlie's set, somebody from behind me, I'm on the balcony, falls and tramples multiple people over, including myself. I fall down about 2 rows. I was crushed by other people. My ankle was stuck in between 2 seats. People were very nice and tried to help me and tried to pull me out. The medic came in and rolled the guy who fell on all who fell on all of us. They asked me if I needed a medic, but at the time I had so much adrenaline, I didn't want to miss a show, and I said no. I realized my phone was missing after a few moments. It fell all the way down the balcony, completely out of sight. Somebody was able to retrieve it for me, but the screen was completely broken and wouldn't turn on at all. I started crying. Sorry, I'm not laughing at her. I just would have done the same thing. I was by myself in a big city that I'm relatively unfamiliar with. I had no way of getting back to my car without GPS. I had no way of getting home. I started having a full-blown panic attack and asked the girl next to me for help. P.S. Shout out to the girl next to me on balcony 329. You were so sweet and kind and helpful. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. She came out with me to find security and tell them what happened. She also let me use her phone to text my boyfriend so she can come and help get me home. So he can come and help me get me home. The security people eventually gave me a ticket to the handicap section and a chair so I could enjoy what was left of the show. But I did sob for most of it. My ankle was swollen and hurting. I didn't know how I was going to find my boyfriend and eventually get back home. My phone was completely broken.
Where was he?
And I needed,
Where was her boyfriend?
She just went by herself. So he's probably
she said,
in Rhode
I don't know where to
Island.
Find my boyfriend.
So the girl let her borrow her phone, and her boyfriend was going to come drive out and help her.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah. Because it's like, what the fuck do you do? Like, I don't know. My ankle was so hurting. I didn't know how I was going to find my boyfriend, eventually get back home. My phone was completely broken and I needed to get a new one. And I spent over $200 on a night that eventually turned out to be one of the worst nights of my life. I can't comment on the show itself because I was so distraught, but it seemed good.
Yeah, like this doesn't seem like Charlie or Troy's fault.
No, it's not blaming them. It's just like, what a crazy thing that happened.
Yeah, that sucks.
Like somebody fell from
what happened to them?
Above, I know. Like, they must have just been like, whoa. Like,
but it sounds like she was also on the balcony.
I think she was on the balcony, but there was someone 2 rows above her and they fell down on that row or something.
So off of a balcony or just a person fell?
I mean, I don't know the details. I'm just whatever she wrote down.
Yeah,
but in my mind, it's
confusing.
like, in my mind, maybe there's multiple balconies and he was above her and fell completely down. I don't know.
He'd be
D-A-D.
really hurt.
Yeah, I know. What if he didn't make it?
And kind of fucked up of her to not comment on his...
Wait, well, I didn't finish it. I don't know if she did. I mean, I read it, but I don't think she did, to be fair. Well,
so selfish.
yeah, she was like, wish it was possible to get some sort of refund. Like, you can't get a refund or something like that. But what a fucking crazy experience. I would have lost my mind.
That sucks.
I mean, just the fact that you're in a city you're not super familiar with no like phone and like that would throw me over the edge for sure.
Going to concerts alone, man, that's scary stuff.
Yeah. I never have, I don't think.
I don't think I have either.
I feel like you said you've gone to like Good Charlotte by yourself or something. I remember that in the olden days.
Good Charlotte.
I don't know. You went to something by yourself because
I don't know.
Like no one wanted to go or something. Like when you lived at home.
I've definitely gone to movies by myself. Concerts? I don't know if I've ever been to a concert by myself.
I just like to experience things with like someone else.
Yeah.
So even like a movie, like I'm not afraid to go see a movie by myself. I'm just like, I want someone else here to like also experience it. So I have someone to like talk to about it.
Movies are kind of nice by yourself.
Yeah. I mean, I have done it.
Yeah.
I guess if it's like a movie, like if we didn't have book club and I had read It Ends With Us, I probably would have seen that by myself if like no one else knew what it was. You know what I mean?
Wow, you think?
Well, just because I'd be like, well, now I have to see it.
Like you would go to the theater though?
I don't know. That's a good point.
Like if I didn't do the book club day at the theater, like I would just wait till it came on my TV. Like I don't think I would have paid money to go.
I think it depends on what the fanfare was saying. If people were like, holy fuck, this is crazy, I'm like, okay, I gotta go see it. But also Blake Lively's promo for her hair is so funny.
I don't think her hair looks bad.
I get why people are saying it looks bad because it's very like her hair is pretty, but there's so many like flyaways and like it just doesn't look like a hair ad, which maybe is a good thing because it looks more like a normal person's head of hair.
That's what I got. I was like,
but it is
I would kill for my hair to look like that. Did she post
your hair
Instagram?
is gorgeous. What are you saying?
Yeah, but like look at how full and like there's volume. I get that it's like frizzy, but I don't know.
I think it's just like not the best photo for.
Yeah, no, that is actually fair. I don't think I saw this one.
Which one? Yeah.
It looks a little snarly.
Yeah.
Could have run a brush through it.
But it definitely goes with her It Ends With Us vibe. I'm like, are you just like method acting?
Well, also, like what the heck is the product? Our
know.
Blake Brown Beauty
such a good
all-in
question.
wonder potion does it all, except provide you a shirt or a hairbrush. Like, it's funny. Or a hairbrush.
Oh, I didn't know it was like that.
It's probably, what even is it? What the hell is this? It's just shampoo.
Oh, it is? That's so funny. I haven't even questioned like what it is.
It says the all-in-wonder leave-in potion. It's just shampoo.
Oh. Well, okay, weird.
Honestly, I support it. All those fucking Garnier Fructis commercials getting me to think
Fake as
that my
fuck.
hair was going to look like that.
That's a good point. But I would never see that and be like, I need that hair product. So it definitely is a negative for me. Personally,
But
I would
you also
not.
don't have her hair.
I don't
Like,
care.
for someone with her hair, I'd be like, oh, that I think could work for me.
I don't care. I would just see it and be like, no, I want my hair to be like shiny and
Fair.
and like not.
Well, yes, of course.
frizzy.
Not dull.
Yeah, not dull at all.
Yeah, but like nothing fucking does that.
What?
No product, unless you are like blow drying your hair and doing all of that shit. It's not going to do that.
Do what? Glow?
Make it look beautiful.
Oh, well, yeah, obviously. No, there's products that do it.
Yeah, but like you have to do so many things. Like
Yeah.
to me, this is just like, okay, I washed my hair and this is what I fucking
I know, but
look
it's like,
now.
okay, so what? Like,
She's being raw. She's being real.
Whatever.
She's being authentic. I think people are, well, yeah. I mean, I get it.
I'm thinking of growing my hair out.
Oh.
I think if I do, then maybe I'll buy her shampoo. See if it works.
Are you actually thinking of growing your hair
I'm
out?
just like bored, kind of. Like, I still think the bob is so cute. That's why I
Yeah.
put like color in it, because
Yeah.
I got my hair done this weekend, and we tried to do it the week before when I got my hair done, but all the sinks at her hair salon got backed up. So we had to like quickly, like, it was like a thing, but it was fine. Like, it just looked fine. Like,
Okay.
it looked like my normal hair. And I was like, whatever, I'll just do it like maybe next time in like November or something. And then I like got the itch and I was like, I kind of want some color, like cherry cola or something.
Yeah.
And so we did that. And then now I'm just like, sorry guys, it's
Did that,
the
could you
AC's
hear
still
it?
going.
Let me turn it off.
It was pretty quiet compared to real life, TBH.
This fucking thing. Little bitch ass.
At least they know what it is.
It's like the same color as my smoothie.
yeah. I'm kind of worried about it fading because red just fades like crazy. So we'll see.
It looks purple to me.
It is. Yeah, it's like magenta-y. No, I mean like it does look purple to me too. It's,
Oh.
I think it'll
I was
fade
like-
into like more of a red.
I'm like, it's not red.
Yeah, it's like it's so loud. Okay, we're gonna get abducted by
I
aliens.
thought you thought it was red.
Oh, I
and
mean,
that's why I was like-
no. It's like reddish.
I think it looks more purple. Like that looks purple to me.
It's
Like that looks
dark.
this color.
Yeah, that's like a dark cherry red purple. It's like
This
a
is-
version of red, a version of purple. I don't know. Whatever it is,
Purple.
it's in my hair. I
Yeah.
feel a little hot topic-y. I'm not gonna lie, but I do like it.
I was like, oh, great. Everyone who doesn't know us is going to see clips and think that a mom's doing a podcast with her teen daughter.
Whatever. Yeah, I'm like, it just ages me
I'm
though
just an
instead.
old, no, I'm the old one in this
No,
scenario.
you're not.
Yeah, me and my teen, my Gen Z
Whatever, I'm
teen.
older than you. It's fine. Isn't it crazy? We're
You
gonna be
are.
34.
Well, not for a while.
Yeah, but like next year we're 30 fucking 4. No, like that is
It's
all
a
I'm
whole
thinking
year
about.
away. Well, you've got
No, I'm
you have
close.
like 6 months.
I'm getting close. That's so disgusting. Like it's not
Yeah.
disgusting, but just the thinking of the age 34. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Think of 34 when you're like 12.
I don't really think of it. Like,
I know. I'm like cursed with this like, oh my fucking
Yeah.
God, how old am I thing. I don't know why, because I'm not like suffering from aging.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm not like feeling it, but well,
Yeah.
I am in certain ways, like hangovers and stuff, but
I don't really know. I think I've started becoming more like aware of my age based on like there was a point this weekend when my friend Sean, he posted a picture of Beckham and I was like, that's crazy. Like and I'm like around the baby, but I'm like, you age so quickly.
oh.
And then like my old volleyball coach, she's posting videos of her daughter as a senior in high school who was born. She was pregnant as my volleyball coach when I was in high
It's
school.
fucking wild. I
And like
know.
now she has a child, like being able to like bump set spike herself.
That is crazy.
And like that's really weird to me because I'm like that the other day when I was thinking about it, I was like, that must be like truly I can't relate to it because like I don't have a kid, but like how our parents must feel watching us
like be
grow
people.
up. Yeah.
No, I've asked my parents that. I'm like, isn't it crazy that I'm just like walking around and like living my own life? And they're just kind of like, no. I was like, how is that not insane?
Yeah. Like if I think that about like just a little baby that I knew when I was like a teenager who's now gonna be
having
an
her own
18-year-old
drama, her own
adult,
phone, her
like
own
that's
thoughts.
crazy. I'm like, that was yesterday.
Like imagine when
she
Becca
was a
starts
baby.
dating.
No,
They'll be like, what are you doing? I know I had a boss at Target, but she wasn't that much older than me, and she had a daughter that was like probably 3 or 4 when I worked there.
Yeah,
and she looks just like I'll see pictures of her and I think it's her. Because they look identical, but she's grown up so much already. I'm like, oh my God.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's rude.
I know.
But I think that's like truly the only way to tell your age.
That time has passed.
Yeah.
Is seeing children and being like, oh my God.
And where they are now.
Yeah.
Paris is walking around.
Is your thing just going ham?
Yeah. Let me just see if she wants to go inside the house because that would be ideal for me.
Okay.
Nope. She's just walking around.
She's like, actually, I don't give a fuck.
Okay, Paris.
How was your weekend?
Good. I did nothing.
Good love.
Which was so great. I watched so much TV. I laid on my couch and then I somehow still got sick.
Yeah, what the hell?
But like we were
out.
staying in too because TJ wasn't feeling well. So like then I think
you were trapped with the germs.
Yeah.
He trapped you. Mm-hmm. Just like a man would do.
Classic man.
Trapping his wife in the home. He said no friends, no family. You can't leave this
now
house.
he's just out living his life and I'm here.
I know.
Give me a break.
It's not right.
So
any good TV you recommend?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's all the buzz at the moment, but there's a new show on Netflix called Nobody Wants This.
Oh, yes. I keep saying it everywhere.
You need to watch it.
I don't know if I'm going to watch it.
What?
It just seems like, isn't it like a rom-com?
Yeah, but it's so good and funny. It's like comedy.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Like I'm watching, I got into the show.
Adam Brody, Kristen Bell.
Ooh, that does sound good. I didn't know it was all them.
Do you live under a rock?
Yeah, I kind of do. I like barely open Netflix.
God.
Girl, I like barely open anything but Discovery Plus these days.
It's so, I know, but like you open the internet.
Yeah.
It's all over the internet. And Erin Foster directed it, wrote it. Sarah produced it. It's so fucking good a show. I have not liked a show this much in like, I do not know how long.
Oh, wow.
It's so, like I had butterflies the whole time that I was watching it. It was so cute. It like, I truly was like, they are in love with each other, and like if IRL. I were like Leighton Meester or Jack Shepherd, I would be like, hey,
like what the fuck is a show?
Can we have a talk? Because you are obviously romantically obsessed with one another.
God, would that drive you crazy if your partner was like an actor and had to be like so in love?
Yeah, I was having this conversation. I was like, I don't know how actors do it.
Yeah,
like are married to other actors,
and a lot of them like.
You guys just have an excuse to cheat on each other.
Yeah, that's like why they get into acting. Pass,
yeah.
I swear it's why people get into acting. Yeah. Not actually, but I know. But then you also hear them like actually fall in love, and it's like,
oh yeah,
like in my head, I'd be like, oh, it's gonna happen this time. It's gonna happen this time. Like I don't think I could. I don't know. It would stress me out. I think unless I knew everyone. Also,
imagine having to like kiss someone you hate. Like if you had to act like, with someone you hate.
Imagine doing a sex scene.
No, I don't. Like, I could never do that.
Like how?
Whenever they're happening, that is what I think about. I like immediately get disconnected because I'm like, there are probably at least 10 people watching this happen. Like, obviously, I know you guys aren't actually having sex, but it's like so awkward.
I'm like, how does the guy not get a boner?
Faking an orgasm.
I know.
In front of all these cameras. Yeah. How does the guy not get a boner?
Like how?
I always say, I'm like, he has a boner.
Has to. I think they do. They like tape it down so like it pops. But I'm like, I think that's. I mean, it has to be a thing because I mean, a guy, guys can't help when they get boners.
Yeah,
and it's
because they're. I mean, sexual beings.
Obviously, there's a line, but I don't think they can help it. Like, you can't be like sexual assault because he got a boner during our during our sexing,
No,
correct?
I don't know.
This podcast is sponsored by Blue Land. If there's one thing about me, I love a reusable, refillable cleaning product, a hand soap, a whatever you want. And Blue Land is the perfect brand to do that. Blue Land is on a mission to eliminate single-use plastic by reinventing cleaning essentials to be better for you and the planet with the same powerful clean that you're used to. The idea is super simple. They offer refillable cleaning products with a beautiful cohesive design that looks great on your counter. Can confirm. Very sleek, very modern. Love it. You just fill your usable bottle with water and drop the tablets in and wait for it to dissolve. You'll never have to grab bulky cleaning supplies on your grocery run. Refills also start at just $2.25. You can even set up a subscription or buy in bulk for additional savings. My boyfriend and I have been using Blue Land for a couple months now. They sent us some products so we could use it and see if we like it. Of course, I love it. I don't want to use anything else. It smells so refreshing. It doesn't smell so chemically and like I'm inhaling something that's going to make me sick in 20 years. You know what I mean? Blue Land is trusted in over 1 million homes, including mine. Blue Land has a special offer for our listeners. Right now, get 15% off your first order by going to blueland.com/onlyfriends. You won't want to miss this. blueland.com/onlyfriends for 15% off. That's blueland.com/onlyfriends for 15% off. This episode is sponsored by Rocket Money. So I think it's pretty common. A lot of people are paying for subscriptions they don't realize they're paying for. There's so many out there. There's so many that we do free trials and then forget to cancel. I mean, I've definitely been a victim of that. But one thing that really made me upset was I was paying for a specific streaming service in 2 different places. I don't even know how that happens. But thanks to Rocket Money, it found it and I got rid of one of them because I still wanted the subscription. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money's dashboard gives you a clear view of your expensive across all of your accounts. You can easily create a personalized budget with custom categories to help keep your spending on track, see your monthly spending trends in each category to know exactly where your money is going. So for all my type A girlies and boys out there, this is perfect for you. You can just see exactly where everything's going. Me, I don't want to see, but I should. That's why I got Rocket Money. You'll get alerts if bills increase in price, if there's unusual spending activity, or if you're close to going over budget. Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all of the app's features. Stop wasting money on things you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/onlyfriends. That's rocketmoney.com/onlyfriends, rocketmoney.com/onlyfriends.
I would like to know, maybe we should talk to a male actor about it.
Yeah.
Specifically, Jacob Elordi.
Oh, please. Look at him on. We have another microphone now. I now think he's hot.
He is hot.
Yeah. I mean, because from Euphoria, we felt the same way. We're like, how do
Yeah.
people think this guy's hot? Because his character was so believable.
Now he's hot.
But now, he's hot.
Yeah.
Ever since Saltburn, I was like, oh, okay. Yup.
The gay role got you.
Yeah. I love the gays.
She does.
I love a guy who seems like he's gay.
I also watched Will and Harper, which was really, really good.
Haven't heard of that one either. No, I had heard of the first one. I'm not
You haven't heard of Will and Harper? It's Will Ferrell's new movie. It's like a docu movie that he did with his friend Harper, who is transgender.
Oh, cute.
They worked on SNL together.
Oh.
And then during the pandemic, he came out as trans. And the whole premise of the movie was, he used to just be this guy who would walk into dive bars all over the country. And he was like, I'm afraid to do that kind of thing now because I'm trans. And so Will was like, let's do a road trip and we'll go to all of these shitty places, all these towns that are red.
Yeah.
And it was really, really good.
Oh, wait. That sounds like something I would like to watch.
I'm also shocked you haven't heard of
I haven't. I know. I'm like, I do live under a rock. It's funny because my only, this is my thought process. You're like, Will Ferrell. And I was like, I remember Joe posted a story maybe a week
he
ago.
went to the premiere.
And Will Ferrell was waving. Maybe that was the premiere of it.
It was.
Okay. That's where my thoughts are.
You just look at him waving.
I'm just like, LOL.
And I'm looking at the step and repeat, where is he? It's not even on.
Yeah. It's just going to
I'm going to have to ask TJ. He recorded yesterday.
He's recorded twice in here now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder how they dealt with it. Maybe they just don't care.
No, he would care.
He would care? Okay. Well, I don't know.
Hold for farting.
Hold for the
What the
fart.
fuck?
Oh, it's about to go.
To go.
is about to go.
Caught up on Tell Me Lies, still going good.
And it's good. Still okay. Good to
also
know.
started the new Menendez brothers show.
Oh, okay. I want to watch that.
I don't remember. Did you watch the other one?
Like the documentary?
No.
Or the show? Is this a documentary or a show?
A show.
I think I've only seen a documentary.
Okay, there was a show years ago with Edie Falco in it about it was. I think it was called like the Menendez Murders. What was that one called? And when did it come out? Edie Falco, which is so weird. Like it's so weird to me when like multiple shows get made about the same thing. Like we already had that.
Yeah, I mean, was it like the same network?
Edie Falco. I feel like it was on Netflix.
Because I get it if it's different.
Wait, platforms. I think that this one, Ryan Murphy. No, it's on Netflix, which is weird. I feel like Ryan Murphy kind of like, TJ, what the fuck?
What?
His birthday's in days. His birthday's next week.
Yeah.
And he's been like saying that he's like, oh, I need this, I need that. Like not specifically for his birthday. He did say he was like, you can get me a leaf blower for my birthday. And then like he said like 10 different things. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to get him new AirPods because he lost one of them.
Yeah.
But then he bought a replacement on Amazon and
like one
but
pod.
Now he keeps complaining because like the charging port isn't the same as his phone and like all of that. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to get him the new AirPods. And he just texted me saying, I just bought new AirPods.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Like a week from now.
That would be me though. I wouldn't be able to wait a week. Like I'd have to have them now. But it is great when your partner is like,
I guess I have to return your birthday present.
Yeah. No, keep them.
I didn't get it yet, but I literally, Carly, I have it on my thing, on my notes of like what I was going to do today. And it was go get TJ's dumbass fucking AirPods.
You should just give him nothing now and be like, well, I was going to give you the AirPods,
bought yourself a gift.
You bought them. So I bought myself something.
Yeah, it was called the Menendez Murders.
Huh.
It was really good. Edie's just, I mean, I'll watch anything she's in. The new one is good. It's definitely different.
Okay.
Like, I feel like that one was more of like their trial and all of that. And this one so far, I think we've watched 6 episodes. It's like kind of getting, well, to be fair, I honestly don't really remember. It came out in 2017.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I've only seen a documentary. I'm pretty sure. I will choose a documentary over a scripted.
I know you are.
Yeah.
I'm
like my
opposite.
TV this weekend, you're going to die. I fell into, okay, so on YouTube, my like recommended is crazy. Like
your just YouTube
like
videos.
The homepage where it's like recommended videos. You know how it's like,
yeah,
it's like people you subscribe to and also just like stuff you have watched that relates to it. Literally one of them, like the thumbnail is just a guy in his car. He looks maybe like in his 30s or 40s. And he was like, the title was like, what it feels like to OD on heroin. Of course, I'm like, huh? And so I watch it and I'm like, this is so crazy.
So when you started sending me all the toe things on TikTok, you're like, Carly DM'd me a picture of like some toe that came on her explore page.
And I was like,
and then
this
like
is
2
crazy.
minutes later, I get another one. She's like, why do they keep doing this? I'm like, because you keep sending them to people.
And I know that. It's just like funny. I'm like, what the fuck? But I get all these toes that are like painted crazy. I don't know, whatever. But, and then I fell into this like Vice documentary about these 2 addicts who are recovered and they run it's not a rehab, but they like connect.
Like a methadone clinic or something?
No, they like basically connect people who want help with good like halfway houses or detox places or, you know, whatever it may be. And it's very like documentary, like it's all very real. Yeah. And they turned it into a series called Dope Sick Nation. So this guy and the girl, the whole thing is just about them like finding people that they want to help or like people come to them and the whole time they're just like trying to find them. Like, where the fuck did they go? Like, why is she in there? I think it's in Tampa.
I feel like I watched this.
Probably. I think it was like
years ago.
Yeah, it was like 5 years ago, but I've been watching that like all weekend. That's so interesting.
So let me see. I feel like I watched this for sure because our friend Mark worked at Vice.
It was really good.
I think we watched that. This guy looks really fucking familiar.
Yeah.
Did they go to like Seattle at one point?
I don't know. Haven't gotten
Episode
through
guide.
it.
Let's see what it says.
It's really interesting. If you like shows like Intervention, this is the show for you. I also get so many. They put Intervention whole episodes on YouTube, but they take out like the meaty parts. So that's not fun. But basically my whole YouTube is just like tragedies among tragedies.
And because you're watching it too.
But it's like, that's what interests me.
Well, yeah.
I really like watching stuff like that. Not because it's like cool people on drugs, but it's just like so interesting. It's just crazy how people like, it is truly just a disease and they can't get out of it.
Yeah, it's so sad. We watched, what movie was that? The one with Mila Kunis. What the heck was it called? We watched it a couple weekends ago. TJ was like, you have to watch this.
Mila Kunis? Is it new?
No, it came out a couple years ago.
Like The Luckiest Girl or whatever?
No. Mila Kunis.
Like that 70s show?
Drug movie.
Oh, I've seen it. Of course. I watched it on a plane.
4 Good Days.
Yep. I loved that movie.
That was, it was really good. It was funny because TJ was like, you need to watch this so that you can like understand.
Did you watch it?
Well, I watched it probably like a month ago now.
Oh, I liked it. Did you like it?
Yeah, but I was like, this didn't teach me anything. Like I already knew all of this stuff.
Yeah, I think it's like, for people who like see addicts and think that they're just like, what the fuck are you doing? It's like good to know, like it's truly a disease and part of recovery is relapsing. Like that's just part of it. We also finished The Perfect Couple, finally. It's only 5 episodes. We finally finished it. So book coded, obviously. It's from a book, but like you can, I think we talked about this, like you can taste the book.
Like I would just prefer it to be the book.
Yeah, but I wonder like if we had read the book, if we would have liked the series or hated it. Like, I don't know.
To me, I feel like the book would be better, but I don't know.
I agree.
I don't know what people are saying.
Well, I assume in the book, there's so much more about Amelia and Shooter because it was like so like brief. And that, remember when she was like, you didn't tell me you had...
Is that the fiance and the friend?
Amelia is the girl getting married. Yes, fiance and then the friend. Yeah, sorry. I was like, wait, Benji and Shooter? No. Yeah, because she was like, you didn't tell me you had money. Like, it was like this whole big deal in the show, but like, it kind of came from nowhere. I feel like in the book, it was probably like a whole storyline. Like, I'm sure they had a whole storyline. That's what I thought. I thought the ending was very abrupt. I was kind of like, huh? But
I literally knew that it was going to be her the whole entire time.
Really?
Yeah.
I was thinking about that. I was like, I wonder what Erin is like.
Yeah, I was like, it's her.
Because I feel like most everyone else was too obvious. But I did think maybe it was going to be Benji at one point.
I fully was like, she's weird.
Yeah, she's really weird. Nolan was the same vibe. She was like, no, she's like so off. Yes. But I was like, she's supposed to be off. What the heck?
And then when she's like, oh, let's be friends like that, I'm like, sus.
That's so funny. I was like, oh, she's actually like nice. Like she's like helping her.
Oh no, I know. No, I was like, okay, bitch, what do you want?
Oh God. I also felt like the guy who played Benji like could have been Joe Alwyn. He looked like Joe Alwyn to me the whole time.
Who's Benji, the fiance?
Yeah.
I don't remember what he looked. I watched it like a month
like
ago?
10 years ago. We also watched Practical Magic.
Oh, did you like
said
it?
that. You said to watch it, right? Loved it.
It's so good.
It was so good. It was so like dumb but good.
I love that.
Like it was such like a cultish movie, and
you got Nikki, you got Sandy.
I mean, it's crazy. They're so young, but they're actually like in their 30s. I looked up how old they were when they filmed it. I was like, oh, that's crazy. I thought they were like so little baby.
So good. I love that movie.
It was very funny. Nolan was like dying. We actually watched it on his birthday was on Saturday, and he was like, he was like, did you not wish him a happy birthday?
No, I didn't know.
Oh no. But he was like, we should watch a movie, and I was like, well, Erin like recommended Practical Magic because I'd brought it up before at some point, but I was like, oh, it's like a fantasy, like it's not even scary, but
no, it's scary.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, not really.
It's just like, yeah, it is. It's like creepy. I get a little spooked. If I was watching it at night by myself, I guess
it's so stupid.
I love it.
Yeah, it was good though. I liked it, but yeah, that's basically it. And then I watched a bunch of drug addicts. My favorite thing to watch.
Love that.
I know, me too.
I love watching TV.
Also, we're recording this on Tuesday. The debate is tonight. The vice president. So that'll be. I don't know. It's not gonna be like as fun, you know.
I think it'll be fun.
I don't know. With Trump, like
JD Vance is a moron.
I know, but he's like Trump is so like out there. JD Vance is just like he can like slither around and like make points.
Also, they're not fact checking.
Oh, I don't like that.
Which is like, what?
I wanted them to bring up like the whole Ohio or Colorado thing. Or
I feel like they might.
I hope so, because I want them to be like, why did you say this? And then you said that you made it up because like what the fuck?
Yeah, I would just confront him. But also, it's like that's very annoying because now he can just say whatever he wants and no one will correct him. which is what he does all the time.
That's what him and Trump both do.
Yeah.
He just says whatever he wants, and his followers are like, that's so true.
I guess I don't really understand. I was at the doctor's yesterday and The View was on.
Oh God.
And so they were talking about it. And
The View.
so I didn't hear. Yeah.
Dark. So dark.
They were talking about the clips of Donald Trump saying that Kamala is mentally like challenged, basically.
I mean, it's what he said about Biden too.
Yeah. Well, no, what did he say?
Mentally declined and stuff.
No, like she is mentally challenged.
I know, but I'm saying like he's saying anyone that's against him basically running has some mental problem.
Well, yeah.
It's just like.
But that one,
okay.
That's really bad, what he said about Kamala.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Because you're offending like a whole group of people. What did he say? He was like, I feel like I sent it to TJ at one point, but I was like, what the fuck is this guy?
Same.
Like he was like, someone mentally challenged shouldn't be able to run the country.
Jesus.
Like, just being like fully ableist. I don't know. I can't find it, but
I was about to
what a loser.
Yeah, I mean, all they do is hate.
They're haters.
Fully hatred.
Haters.
And just haters.
Okay, well, that was it for me.
I think me too. I wrote down everything I needed to talk about.
Perfect. Oh, my ears.
Are they popping?
No, they just like got like a little
Clog.
pain. Yeah. Okay. This day in history, Jacob Sartorius.
Oh my God, icon.
Happy 22nd. I hope you get
22?
the hat. Sting. Kelly Ripa, which is also, I've been watching that show a lot in my doctor's office as well. They love those morning talk shows.
Oh, yeah.
And then Don McLean. I didn't know who he was.
He sounds so familiar.
Yeah, you'll know. Because then
is he related
knew.
to AJ McLean from Backstreet Boys?
No, I don't think so.
Then I don't know.
He wrote American Pie. Bye, bye.
Oh, okay.
So I do feel as though that was very important.
Very important.
Happy birthday.
But it makes sense we don't know his name.
Yeah.
Because like what?
Yeah. I like clicked it and then I was like, oh. For entertainment, we have Emily in Paris. Ooh, ooh.
Who's still in Paris?
Well,
is this the first one? It's like the
maybe
anniversary
not
of the first one.
But you wouldn't know because you don't watch the show.
Is she getting kicked out?
No, but she
Are
might
they
be going
deporting
somewhere
her?
else. She might be going somewhere else.
Oh.
That's all I'm going to say.
Emily in Greece.
Nope.
Emily in Iraq.
No. The Mighty Ducks. Zombieland. Scrubs.
I liked Scrubs.
Ants.
I didn't like Ants. I liked A Bug's Life, and I was like, Ants is copying. I don't like you.
It was just, I was
It
like.
was too like animated-y.
Yeah, they were so buff.
Yeah, they were.
They were like really buff.
And I was like, this is too much.
Maybe that was the point in our life where we were like, we don't like buff men.
Oh my God, what if it is?
'Cause this
and we were
movie-
comparing it to A Bug's Life. And we're like, A Bug's Life is so much safer
Sweet
feeling.
and like little
caring.
chubby.
Yeah, weak.
Yeah. Soft and
Yeah,
sensitive.
Ants was like, and it was all caps with an A-N-T-Z. I'm
Yes.
like, hey, relax.
Yes.
I'm 5. Like,
I think that might be what happened.
I also had a Bug's Life PlayStation game. It was like so fun.
Oh, wow.
I wish I could remember it. It would give me so much nostalgia.
You should order one.
A PlayStation?
No, the game.
Well, I'd have to get a PlayStation.
Well, yeah.
And I can play it on your TV outside.
Do both. Of Mice and Men, the movie, The Twilight Zone, Westworld. Westworld is crazy because I remember like when that came out, and then the year is 2016. So that's fucking nuts.
Wow. That is crazy.
Homeland, which is just a phenomenal show, and A Night at the Roxbury.
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh, there's also something else that I then went on a rabbit hole yesterday when I was doing the research. Have you heard of the Shaytards?
Yes.
Well, it said like
but question mark.
it
They're
like said
YouTubers.
Shaytards, and I was like, oh, come again?
Yeah. Are they YouTubers?
Yes.
Vloggers? Family
Yeah,
vloggers?
family
Okay, I like
vloggers.
know that, but I don't know much.
Oh my God, Carly, I went into like I was like,
I know
I
there's a
need the
lore.
lore of the name because this seems offensive.
I know. So what is it?
Okay, well, there's mixed things online. On Reddit, it was saying that this guy was like obsessed with unitards. So then they became like the Shay
guy?
Tards. Yeah, like which
straight male?
in itself is weird.
Yeah, what the fuck?
But then other people were like, no, that's a lie. That's a cover up. It all started when he was singing the song by the Black Eyed Peas, Let's Get It Started. But when they had the R word version and he
so
said,
this isn't their last name.
no, it's just, I think Shay.
Oh,
And
okay.
they added Tards. That's why I was like, this is fucked up.
What?
And-
How are they a YouTube channel?
And
how are they not getting canceled? I don't
And
get
so
it.
then I guess he was singing the song. This is on Reddit, by the way. Like I couldn't find this
Reputable.
clip anywhere saying let's get Shay Tarded. Okay. And then, so they're like a huge family vlogging channel. They're like one of the
kids?
first family, I watched a YouTube video yesterday because I was like, I need the lore of these people. It was like a 15-minute YouTube video. They started in 2008. And like their baby, they said is like the first baby that's like grown up on the internet or whatever.
Yay.
So that's pretty crazy. But so I think for a point of in time, like they did not disclose the names of their children. So this is what they went by: Mommy Tard,
No.
Son Tard,
No.
Princess Tard,
This is terrible.
Baby Tard, Rock Tard, and Bro Tard.
How are they getting this? Is giving me like Bobby's kids on TikTok, like cement and like what?
Crazy. Okay,
And no, they've never gotten in trouble.
well,
Oh.
they
Yeah, it sounded like a car just parked in your backyard.
I feel maybe the gardeners are here and they're doing the trash in their
Yeah, that's
yard.
what it sounds like.
I should let the dog in.
She's probably freaking out.
They won't be back here.
Oh.
But also she might be hot. Let me just go.
Okay.
So I don't think they ever, I literally Googled, I was like, is this offensive Shay Tard? And then like read whatever I could find, but no one was
This is
ever,
offensive shade art.
but then no one was ever like, but they got canceled because of their name. However, there was a big scandal when Mr. Shay Tard, the Shay Tard himself in, I think it was 2018, maybe, he was
Good year to get canceled.
DMing a like cam girl. So this girl liked one of his tweets and then he just like messaged her and was like, thank you so much for like being a fan. And then just started sending her the most like graphic, like insane DMs
He's like,
ever.
you got any
and then
unitards?
no, I took a screenshot. I literally was cackling because I was like, fuck, I wish I was like in the know of
How did
like,
we not
this.
hear about this?
Honestly, we might have, but like didn't really like know the people. So it was like, whatever. But like, these are all of the DMs. It literally is like OnlyFans. He goes, I gotta finish stroking this. I'm going crazy. And then sends her like a fantasy. And she then posted all of these screenshots.
Like way later?
Because I think that it was like a couple months they were talking and she was very much just like, he's getting out all of his fantasies. Like I don't think he gives a shit who he's saying this to.
Oh.
Like we never met up. We haven't hooked up, whatever.
Oh, this girl is saying that.
Yes.
Got it.
And
his wife was
she was
saying
like,
that.
I think he's literally just like needs to get out his fantasy with someone and like doesn't want to say it to his wife or something. So he's just
Okay.
been DMing it to me. But then I think he started getting really, really crazy. And then she like exposed him. But he goes, come knock on my hotel room door. I want to bend you over and slide it in your ass and lick and kiss it plenty first though. Get it really soft and anxious. Make you want to hold me down and sit in my face.
Soft and anxious?
So I can't,
Not a butthole.
so I can't breathe. Your ass and pussy just straddling my tongue and beard. I gotta reach up and squeeze your amazing breasts, but then you don't let me. You push my hands away and strangle me as you hump my tongue. Then it's so funny. It has the timestamps. That's at 1:20. Then he stops for a sec. And then at 1:22, he finishes. You hold my arms to the side as your pussy gets wetter and you ride my face harder. You grab my hair and pull my face tighter to your pussy. You let me breathe just a little. And then it just goes on
like a
and
suffocation
on
kink?
and on and on.
I feel like we just read things we never got over. That's basically the whole plot.
I wish it was more like that. But yeah, so then she exposed him, posted all of that on the internet, and then I think they like left the internet for a year.
This is in 2018.
I think so.
Okay.
I think that was the year. I didn't do any further research to see if like they're, I can't believe I didn't look to see if they're posting, but they have like 3 different YouTube channels. Shaytard.
I definitely know the name, and I feel like it does pop up on Reddit for me, but I like have no idea who they are. I mean, I don't know like any family bloggers really, except like the little brand.
They're posting.
Oh, they are
Yeah, they have like
on YouTube.
from a year ago, 11 months, 10 months, 10 months, 9 months, 6 months, 6 months. I think they were posting every day though. So like no.
Man, they must
4
have just
months,
crumbled as a
1
family.
month. Yeah, holy shit.
Vlogging your family and posting it every day is a mental illness.
Yeah, and they have 5 kids.
That's a mental illness.
Baby Tard.
I can't.
That's what I
So they've never gotten in trouble for their name.
I
feel like
it's still Shaytard.
people might assume that's their last name because I thought it was. Like whenever I saw it, I just thought it was like an unfortunate last name.
His name is Shay Carl. Carl Shay. Shay Carl. So yeah, so their last name isn't even Shay.
That's problematic, I think.
Shaytard.
A little bit.
I think so too. I just couldn't imagine naming a YouTube channel.
Like, what if our podcast was called that? Like, that wouldn't fly.
Girl Tard?
Like, girl, yeah, like it does not fly. So that kind of something Maddie Healy said about like boy genius.
No,
like,
he actually called them the R word.
God.
Well, no, he didn't actually say. He was like, they're boy genius, and I'd be girl R word.
Oh, got it.
Trying to be like a little tongue in cheek, but not
She's
very
like, you
PC.
don't hear from me at all.
What?
Wasn't Lucy like, you don't
Yeah.
hear from me at all?
Yeah. he just missed the mark because I do feel like the R word is a bit back. I saw someone
Unfortunately,
tweet,
people keep,
yeah, I saw someone say that it's been tweeted like, fuck, I wish I screenshotted it, like an insane amount of times.
God. Well, maybe the Shaytards will be fine then if it's coming back. God.
The Shaytards are so back.
The Shaytards are so back. Do you want me to do Am I the Asshole?
Yeah, that's all I had.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Let me look. Oh, no.
Oh.
No, I have news.
Oh, ooh, okay.
Okay, just skip right over the news.
No, I just thought you didn't have
2 big
news.
updates.
Okay.
Kristen Cavallari and her TikTok
Child
dancing boyfriend broke up after 7 months. Devastating.
What was their age difference?
He was 24. She's 37.
Got it. Damn.
Yeah,
24. Even at 33, I would not date a 24-year-old.
I know.
Unless they were like beyond mature for their age, I guess.
She said that it is the best relationship she's ever been in. Like,
Wow.
like he's treated her better than any boyfriend she's ever had.
So what
But
happened?
Well, she was just like, you're 24. Like, you need to have life experience and like do all this stuff. I'm literally 37. I think she has 3 kids.
Mm-hmm.
And so she was just like, it sucks because nothing bad happened. Like,
Yeah.
I just know that
Like, he's just young.
this
and
can't
it's-
really go anywhere because I would feel bad taking that away from
I
him.
wonder if like things were happening and she was like, like differences she was noticing.
Yeah, maybe.
You know?
Well, I don't think it was really like him. I think she was just like, you need to be able to like experience everything in your life that I've already done.
Wow.
That like I don't.
That's like strong to be like, I need to break up with you because
Yeah.
you need
Because
to,
you
need to catch up to me.
you're a little kid.
You're a baby.
And
That's a good point.
2 big. Not I like even looked at TM because I did this yesterday and I looked at TMZ today and when I refreshed it, like nothing has happened.
Nothing new.
They just are like listing all these celebrities who died and I was like, okay. But so we got 2 baby name drops over the weekend.
Okay.
One is Frances Bean Cobain and Riley Hawk. They had their baby.
Oh, right.
Ronan Walker Cobain Hawk, which I think.
That's a crazy name, but it's not terrible.
No, I think it's a
I like Ronan.
strong, beautiful name. Ronan Walker. I think that's a good name.
Ronan Walker's a very cool name.
Yeah.
He sounds famous already.
I mean, like you have to be when those are your parents.
Yeah.
And your grandparents.
Yeah.
You know.
What a fucking...
And then Logan Paul had his baby.
I don't know I saw the name though. Is it a weird name?
Yeah.
Not weird. I don't want to say that.
I would
but I mean,
never think that Logan Paul would name his daughter
what is it?
Esme.
Wow.
I know.
Is she a Twilight head?
Esme
Renesmee?
Agdal Paul.
Agdal?
Yep.
That's got to be like a great grandparent's name or something.
I don't know. I don't really know like the lore of his fiance. But based on the name,
Gasp for.
I feel like maybe she is like her heritage
Oh, okay.
might be
Just different.
because Esme.
I mean, I don't think I dislike that name. Esme? I think because I think of Renesmee.
Yeah, I don't think I dislike it, but I don't know that I would I wouldn't name my baby Esme.
Yeah.
It's weird to me that that's Logan Paul's baby's name.
Maybe his... Are they married?
Fiance.
Maybe his fiance was like her dream to name her
Yeah.
baby that or something. Well, good. That's exciting.
Esme Paul.
Esme Paul. It's like such a beautiful like Esme Paul.
Esme.
Just a straight white man's name.
Yeah.
Esme Paul.
Esme Agdal Paul.
All right. Shall we get into Am I the Asshole? Mm-hmm. Am I the asshole for walking out on my date as soon as she told me she has 5 kids from 3 different fathers?
His fiance? Am I?
Am I the asshole for walking out on my date as soon as she told
date.
me she
Okay.
had 5 kids from 3 different fathers?
Oh,
Her
no.
his fiance?
No, definitely. I would walk out too.
Okay. I was on a first date with a woman who said she was 32 that I met online on a dating site. I met her at the restaurant, and the first thing I noticed was she looked very little like her pictures. I wouldn't call it a catfish, but she did wonders with her angle choices and usage of filters to present herself as best as possible in her profile. The deception instantly turned me off, but I decided to proceed with the date anyways. That's like such an interesting thing too. Like I wouldn't think to like, well, I don't edit my pictures like that, but like I would not want to do that on dating profiles because they're going to see you.
I know.
And it's like, I know I don't look like
It's
that.
weird.
I mean, obviously I get like good angles and stuff. Like obviously that's the only photos we post we think we look good in, but
Yeah.
like, I don't know. After our drinks arrive, but before our food arrives, while getting to know each other, she tells me she has 5 kids. I know from our brief online interaction that she has never been married. So I pretty bluntly ask if they all have the same father. And she says no. She doesn't say how many baby daddies.
That's a weird thing to ask.
Right? Like, are they all the same? Well, I guess it's like kind of normal.
Well,
Like you have 5 kids, like, is that like one, like, were you like in a long relationship or like, how
yeah,
did that?
but you would phrase it like that, not, oh, do you have,
But
do
maybe
they all
he
have
did,
the
and he's
same
just
dad?
like, but maybe, and he maybe did,
He
and he's
said
just like,
that, he said.
yeah, but maybe he's like paraphrasing. You know when you retell
Or
a story.
maybe he's fucking weird.
Oh no, he's the weird one. No, he's the asshole.
I think that's a weird thing to ask. I'd be like, oh.
What did he say? Okay. Yeah, so I bluntly asked with how many
Yeah.
men, and she's embarrassed to say 3. My response was wow, and we both sat there in silence for about 30 seconds as I desperately try not to burst into laughter.
Okay.
Okay, he is the asshole here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why I found the situation so funny. Maybe it was a nervous tick. How old is he? Well, she's 32, so I'm assuming maybe he's 24.
What the fuck?
I tell her I don't see this going anywhere, leave enough money on the table for my drink and the food I ordered, and walk out without any further conversation. I wanted to say you should disclose that you have 5 kids with 3 different men on your profile to prevent from wasting people's time, but I didn't want to add insult to injury knowing I was about to walk out of, and I suppose I could have asked before meeting her. Didn't even ask, am I the asshole at the end?
Well, he is the asshole.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with like meeting someone and knowing, I think I don't want to say it's judgmental, but I think it's like, okay, so if we proceed, like my life will be full of dealing with 3 different guys.
Yeah, but
that
he
you're
didn't
gonna have to,
say that. He was just a dick.
no, and that's what I'm saying. Like there's definitely other ways that like
Yeah.
you can not want to be in the relationship with this person and not be an asshole.
It's also like you're going to walk out when you're already paying for it. Like sit, have a good time. It's not
Yeah.
like the kids are there with you.
You're not getting married if you stay.
and like way to fucking probably traumatize her. Like you're
From
just
ever
a
dating,
dick.
yeah. From
I
ever
think
dating.
it's so fair to be like, hey, listen, like I am not looking to date someone who has children. Like that's not really a thing I want to do, but like let's have a nice time.
Yeah.
Because we're already fucking here.
And it's kind of fucked up. Like he only paid for his drink. Like at least cover the whole thing if you're going to be an asshole and just leave.
Yeah.
I think that's,
What a loser.
yeah. It's funny because at first it's like,
And laughing at her?
yeah.
Ew.
She's probably just like shut the fuck up.
What a loser.
I know.
That guy's a loser.
I wonder like what the situation, because I follow Kale from Teen Mom, and she has like, I think she has like 6 kids from like 5 different fathers or something. It's like crazy. But like the co-parenting, I just cannot imagine.
No, absolutely fuck that.
And like, how
Unless
do you,
you're Nick Cannon, like,
no, how do you schedule all of the days and them hanging out together? And like, I don't know. I don't like shame anyone for doing that, but it's just like how do you like coordinate all of it? The Christmases, the things. I mean, it's just a lot.
That's crazy.
It's a lot, and you probably
need
can't
to be like
move.
a little bit more responsible. I'm sorry. That's like crazy.
Yeah, but yeah.
Mine is not on here. Why? I must have not dragged it over. Oh no.
I might have another one.
Okay.
If you want to read another one.
Yeah. No, I had one too. It's just on my desktop.
Am I the asshole for not being prepared?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, I do have something to talk to you about.
Okay.
I need you to stop sending me earthquake TikToks
Oh.
at like 10 p.m.
Okay.
You can send them. Actually, I feel like for me, it's like the airplane thing. Like I don't send you any plane related anymore because I'm like, I know that's like a trigger for her.
Okay. See, but I don't know that that's like a thing with you.
Well, I'm telling you now.
Okay.
I
thought
like
you
hard.
liked looking at that stuff.
Well, it's hard because during the day it does not bother me, but if I'm in bed, it really freaks me out, and it's like I don't know when I'm going to see your TikToks that you're sending me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I think
Now we know.
I think that it has to be like I have to send it to you, kind of like the plane thing. Like if you send it to me, then I'll talk to you about it.
Wow.
Yeah,
I thought you were like opposite because you like looking at that stuff.
not earthquakes for some reason. Like I can watch a scary movie, but not an earthquake.
Now I'm a little freaked out about an earthquake. I'll be honest.
Wait, why?
Because all of the TikToks, but then I'm like, it's just so saturated right now, and like
people being like, it's gonna happen soon.
yeah, like there was like a Messiah here. He came to LA and he was like, everyone get out. There's gonna be like a big, huge tsunami.
Don't we hear this every year though?
Yeah,
So it's like
I know.
it's giving QAnon. Like it's gonna happen.
I know.
I swear it's gonna happen.
I know.
Okay. Am I the asshole for not? Sorry, I can't read. Am I the asshole for not giving help to my daughter with a new baby and telling her to stop acting poor? I, 58 female, have a daughter, Sarah, who's 28 female. Just had her first baby a couple months ago with her husband, Mark, 30 male. Both of them work good paying jobs, and between the two of them, they make more money than my husband and I ever did while raising our kids.
Wow.
They have a beautiful home, nice cars, and no real financial issues that I can see. They are literally upper middle class. My husband and I are retired now, living in on a modest income, but we get by just fine. Ever since the baby was born, they have hinted that they can't do things like going out to eat and whatnot. Recently, Mark and Sarah have been asking me for help. They've asked me to cover groceries a few times, help with the baby supplies, and even pitch in for some home repairs because they're tight on money, in quotes, from all the baby expenses. Last week, Sarah called me and asked if I could give them some money for baby formula and diapers. I know those things can be expensive, but the way she was talking made it sound like they were on the verge of financial ruin. I finally had enough and told her that they need to stop acting like they're poor. They make more money than we ever did. When I had kids, I didn't get any financial help from anyone. We managed on a lot less and without any handouts. Sounding like a little Republican. Mm-hmm. What they should do is sell their third car if they are in such a bind. She got really upset and accused me of not caring about my grandchild and not understanding how expensive everything is these days. I told her they could afford to handle things on their own and maybe they should stop spending so much on luxuries if they're struggling so much. I know for a fact she gets Starbucks each morning. Sarah hung up on me and called me a jerk. She has involved the family, and people think I'm being a shitty grandparent, and others are agreeing with me.
I'm kind of torn.
I am too, because I'm like, where's the money going?
Yeah.
Like if someone
she makes a good point. Like if you can't get Starbucks every morning, like it's not the end of the world.
I know. It's like if you're in a financial whatever
slump
with your baby,
yeah,
why are you going to get an overpriced coffee every single morning when like, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense because I'm like, okay, they have good jobs. They have a nice home. They have luxury cars. They have
3 of them.
I'm like, does someone have a gambling problem?
Yeah.
Like, where's the money going?
Huh.
Obviously. And I think it's obviously things are so expensive right now. And like, I don't think it's shameful at all to ask your parents for help if you have a baby or whatever, and they have the money to help you. I think that's a good thing, but what?
I think that her delivery was a little harsh, and she should have maybe just started with like, hey, like, I know it seems like you're having a rough time right now. Like, what's going on here? I'm happy to help, but I think that you should reconsider where you're spending your money, because I'm not going to help every time.
Like, they have 3 cars.
Yeah.
Why?
Well,
no, I get why, but it's like, but if you're asking, if you're sounding like you're on the verge of financial ruin,
Totally.
why are you not selling one of the cars that you really don't need? And like,
yes,
I'm sure it's at least $50,000. Like,
I don't disagree, but I think that she could have delivered it better than just being like,
oh, 100%.
I don't give handouts.
No, 100%. Like, stop
okay.
acting like you're poor. Like, that's not an okay thing to say. And it's also like, who knows what the fuck is going on? Maybe they're in couples therapy and they're spending a shit ton out of pocket.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
where's your money go? I think that she, you know, everyone here learned a valuable lesson. The grandmother learned that she can be a better grandmother by being a better mother.
ooh,
And, you know, approaching situations a little bit differently.
did she learn that though?
Maybe people are telling her like, hey, grandma, mom,
Yeah, maybe
whoever.
say it differently.
Yeah. And I hope the people who are agreeing, everyone agreeing with her is probably her fucking friend at fucking bingo, bunko night. Oh, these kids, they'll never learn.
They're not, they always complain.
But
Things so expensive.
yeah, it's also crazy of the daughter to expect, because they are the grandparents, like, you should be giving me money.
I know. I'd also feel weird just like knowing I have luxury vehicles and probably bags and all this thing, and like asking my mom.
I'd be like, we're in a little tight spot right now.
Yeah.
Like, is there any way that you could do this?
If I was the mom though, I feel like that would drive me crazy. Like, what do you mean you're in a tight spot? Sell some things.
I know, but I'd be like, for how long? Like, what happened? Maybe they were commission based and like it was a bad month. Like,
True.
you know,
True.
it could be
We
like,
don't
just,
know.
just this one time, could you help us out type of thing. And then she's being like this, it's a sticky situation. I would like to sit down with the both of them to really, you know, get it all out.
I wish this was a Patreon submission, because we would get an update, because we do on patreon.com/onlyfriends, or we can do episode this week.
Yep. We've got a lot. Did you post something?
I did on,
okay.
we had like no emails, so I posted on
My
Patreon.
phone was blowing up yesterday.
Oh, you get notifications on your phone?
Yeah, from the Gmail.
I like glanced at it yesterday to see if people were emailing, and I saw there was like a lot of Am I the Asshole, so I'm excited.
Yes.
There's a lot of them.
Thank you all for submitting.
Yes.
And you can too at patreon.com/onlyfriends.
And you can also email us onlyfriends696969@gmail.com. You probably want to be a part of the Patreon if you want us to like solve your problem. So maybe join the Patreon, but you can always just send us your issue if you really want, and you'll never see what we say. But
Yeah.
I never think about that, because I'll like post on Patreon like for everyone.
Yeah.
Like email us. I'm like, I wonder if anyone writes in that doesn't realize that like the other tier has all the bonus episodes or something, and they're like, they never, like, what do they do with these emails?
I know. I also like sometimes forget that it's you guys.
Oh, and you're like, fuck you.
Yeah, I'm like, you're being a
No,
slut.
it's great.
Like we recognize that you are a person who loves and appreciates us, and we do that back. But sometimes you just gotta be,
it's gotta be tough love sometimes.
yeah, tell the truth.
It's so easy when it's Reddit to be like, this person's fucking dumb. Or like, the person's like annoying. But when it's you guys, it's like, oh, I have to remember. This
We're
is like
like,
someone who
oh,
watches us.
Oh, that's really sad, but you're being fucking dumb.
Yeah. Well, Erin did called someone's mom a bitch.
I did.
And
This was like a
it
couple
made
years
sense
ago.
though. Like, it wasn't out of
She
pocket.
was a bitch.
It was not out of pocket. The mom and daughter are now in therapy. I don't know if they are now,
Well,
but
I
like
don't
they were
know
in
where they
therapy.
are
Yeah,
now.
you should update us if you are still watching us. But so Erin kind of changed someone's relationship with their mom, actually.
And that's what you're gonna get. I'm a blunt friend.
She's a blunt hoe. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you a hoe. It just came out.
Oh no, that was like endearing.
Blunt hoe.
Yeah, I'm a blunt hoe.
Oh, well, you're welcome then.
I'm a blunt hoe.
What's on the ceiling?
I don't know. TJ was in here. He fucked up all the walls.
Yeah, but like, what was up
I
there
have
so
no
high?
idea. I came in here yesterday. I was like, great.
It looks
There's
like
stuff going on over there too. It's just like moving shit around.
I know. It's a lot. Well, thank you guys so much for listening / watching. Again, our Patreon, you get bonus episodes, early access. Normally the podcast is posted on Monday on there. And
Yeah, I'm just sick.
Erin's just sick. But for everyone else, Wednesday on our podcast YouTube channel and everywhere you listen. So yeah. listen.
Did we post the Halloween episode for Good Influences?
The October?
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't wait to, I was thinking about
With
Mike
the pumpkin
a lot
spice
this weekend.
The pumpkin spice?
Yeah.
Mike is so funny.
Like I literally all weekend I was like, I don't get what he doesn't get.
I know. I think he's just so out of that world. He's like,
Yeah, but like
he's taking it. Okay, so we were talking about, if you haven't watched, we have a new episode of Good
I'm
Influences.
so excited for what people are gonna say.
Oh my God. I mean, it's posted.
I know.
The video is. About it was like it was like kind of a chatty episode, but a lot of like pumpkin spice because it came out
Pumpkin
on
Spice
October 1st.
podcast.
That's what he called it.
Yeah.
And Mike was like, "What is pumpkin spice?" And so I read the ingredients. It was like ginger, cardamom, like cinnamon, whatever. And he was like, he did not understand the concept of like, so pumpkin spice.
No, he was like angry about it.
Yeah, he's like, so if I put any of these ingredients on anything, it makes it pumpkin spice. We're like, no, it's like just a flavor. It's like watermelon flavored candy. It's like not a watermelon.
But then, even with that.
But then it got even more.
Then he's like, no, but watermelon is a fruit. Pumpkin spice isn't a real thing.
I know. It's just like
we were talking about it for literally probably at least 30 minutes.
It was very funny. I know. I edited it yesterday because I was lolling. It was so funny.
I'm sure there'll be some comments
for sure. We say that in the podcast. Like half of these are gonna be like, "Shut up, Mike," and the other half are gonna be, "Shut up, Matt," because Matt, they were like going at it.
Matt was being funny though.
Yeah,
I think that was the first time where I ever was like, "Is Mike okay?"
I know he's like literally like, shorting what? Out. Like,
how are we not? How have we not gotten there yet?
Especially like going to grocery stores and just seeing pumpkin spice flavored stuff.
I don't. Well, we got to get it. He's never, by the way, also had a pumpkin spice latte.
Oh, we got to bring him to like Dunkin' or something.
Yeah.
Like a fall menu. Or we could bring a bunch of like pumpkin spice flavored things.
He's got to try a traditional PSL.
Yeah. Pumpkin sucking lips.
Yeah. Get those pumpkin sucking lips ready, Matt, Mike.
Yeah, Matt's already had one, whoever you are.
It's also so weird to me that Matt doesn't like drink coffee.
Oh, yeah. He definitely gives off like, I'm a dad and I'm going to drink a black coffee in the morning.
100%.
But he does drink those energy drinks.
Yeah, which is really bad for you.
I know. I only drink them when we do Good Influences usually. But you know what's funny? If I'm still sipping on it at like 11:30, I swear to God, I can't sleep that night. Like I'll be laying there like, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh, was it the energy drink?
Okay, they posted it in Reddit too. So
what did Reddit say?
Nothing yet. They just posted the episode.
Oh, the episode.
4 minutes ago. So hopefully we can. I just need like maybe someone can put it into perspective for me.
Because you were really trying to figure out.
I'm
his
just
thought.
Yeah.
And that I fully support that because I was also like, I don't understand. Because I hope people don't think that you're like, what do you mean, like in a condescending way? Oh. You're just like, Erin literally like wants to know why someone is thinking something because she's actually very curious.
But also we had already told him. So that's why I was like, no, literally, what do you mean now? Because now I thought he was like at that point messing with us.
I don't know. I don't know.
He's such a funny little guy.
I love him. I know. I love him so much. It's so fun to like poke fun at him. And he genuinely is just like a brother.
Yeah, no, love him.
Love him. He's like, oh, I'm in love with you guys. Love you like a brother. Okay, thank you guys so much for listening / watching. Me too, Erin. And we'll see you guys on Patreon later this week or next week. Bye.